Hey guys, Ludicrous here with a full completion walkthrough for UltraGoodness. This released on the 14th of July 2023. It was developed by Rasul and published by Ratalaika games. It can be found in both the Xbox and PlayStation stores for $4.99 and expect a 20% off discount during launch. UltraGoodness is a chaotic twin-stick shooter involving a struggle between good and evil in a world where dark forces have turned all creatures into possessed monsters. There's a total of 11 achievements to earn, and you should get the full completion in around 10 minutes by clearing the first 3 zones. Upon clearing the first 3 zones, you'll unlock all characters. You'll also find the flammable bullets that you're looking for in the chests, and you'll also eventually fall into a pit and meet Satan. You should be able to easily pop all the other achievements on your way to finishing the first 3 zones. So once you start the game, you'll be thrown into a quick tutorial level that will show you how to move around with the left analog stick, aim with the right analog stick, and pull right trigger to fire. There is also a chest. Just press X on the front of it to open the chest, and then you will need to walk through the icon that hovers above the chest to pick up the item. In this chest, I did manage to get flammable bullets. This is one of the more tricky achievements to get because it has a little bit of RNG to it. So once you've got the flammable bullets, we're going to try and kill 10 enemies with it. As you can see, as we're shooting them, they are getting incinerated there, and eventually you'll get 10. There is multiple chests a little bit further on, so if you'd fail to get it here, hopefully you'll open another chest and get some more flammable bullets. As well as moving around and your default shot, you'll notice on the bottom toolbar there that you do have abilities on left bumper and right bumper. Right bumper is a bomb that you can throw out, left bumper is your ultimate, and once it's off cooldown, if you use it once, you'll pop another achievement. You do have a sword attack on left trigger if you want to kill people at close range, but it's not really necessary and you're likely to take damage. While playing through the levels, you will notice ladders that you can interact with and go down. You'll need to clear out a few mobs, and then you can press X to open the chest, and hopefully you'll find the upgrade there for flammable bullets if you missed it earlier on. To finish the level, just stand on the ray of light at the very end once all enemies have been cleared, and this will take you onto the next zone. You'll notice in the bottom left that we've moved onto zone B. Once we finally get to zone C, there will be a boss at the very end of it. Kill him, move into the rear light, and you should get the achievement for unlocking all characters, and hopefully you've picked up all the achievements in between. The majority of the achievements you'll pick up naturally. This is such as firing so many bullets, killing so many enemies, and then eventually you'll be left with probably 4 achievements that are a little bit more tricky. One of which is to use your ultimate ability, which is the one on the left bumper. It does have a cooldown of a minute once you start a level, but if you pick up a clock like so, you'll be able to use it instantaneously and just pop that off. As soon as you've popped the ultimate off by pressing left bumper, the achievement should pop for that one. The next one I've already mentioned briefly, which is the flammable bullets. These are found as an upgrade within the chests. So I did manage to find one that, as you saw at the very start of the game, in the tutorial chest. As I move into the third and final level here for the guide, I open this chest and find another one. Just walk through it, and as you shoot enemies, they should catch fire and you should get that achievement unlock. The third achievement I want to make you aware of is meeting Satan. It's not obvious how you go about meeting Satan. However, as you move through the levels, you will eventually find a pit in the floor. Naturally, you'll want to avoid this pit, but in this case we're not. We're going to actually walk into it. We're going to fall into hell, briefly meet Satan. He's then going to kill us, and he'll put us back to the start of whatever level or zone that you are on. The fourth miscellaneous achievement, called League of Goodness, which is to unlock all characters, is simply for defeating the boss on level C or zone C, which we're currently on. Once you've killed him by clearing all enemies, you'll then move through the final portal to end the level, and you should get the achievement for unlocking all characters. Once you've got the flammable bullets, it's not nearly necessary to go down these ladders and clear these little secret rooms out. If you do want to go for a quick completion, you can completely ignore these once you've got the flammable bullet kills. In this case, I've got it for the 3rd time. We're going to go back to the surface, and you'll notice in the right hand side here is the pit we're talking about where we meet Satan. So I'm going to clear a couple of enemies and then just need to walk over it. You'll fall into the pit, meet Satan, and sadly die. But as I said, you'll just move back to the start of the zone again. So it's going to restart the zone. We've got the achievement for Sympathy for the Devil, and then we're going to play the same section again. At this point, I've just got the last achievement to unlock all characters, so I'm going to rinse through all these enemies, get to the very end of the level, the boss will spawn, defeat him, which can be a little bit tricky. If you die, you just have to replay this zone again, and then once you've killed him, jump into the portal and you will unlock the final achievement. If you found the information in this guide useful, drop it a like. If you want to see more content from myself, as always, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.